Hi there, I'm Camilo Escobar, JURIDAI founder, and today I'm going to explain who is responsible with respect to an AI system. Regarding an AI system, who is responsible for an AI system? Who responds phase to an AI system before an AI system, or properly with respect to the elements, the consequences, the effects, the functions, the operation, in general, the way of existence of an AI system? And the answer is that everything depends on each legal relationship linked with an AI system. Everything depends on the facts, on how the facts exist regarding each AI system. So, depending on the way in which rights and duties exist with respect to an AI system, we can know, we can find out, we can get clarity, we can understand, we can know who is responsible for some legal aspect, or properly we can know how each person, how each properly human being, how each human being responsible, how each human responds regarding an AI system. Because when I talk about the person has two profiles, two natures, two ways of existence. Because a person can be, by one side, the human being. That's called the natural person, the physical person. And on the other hand, the second option of a person, the second profile that is called a person, is the legal entities, the legal persons, the moral persons. That means, or properly, that is the organizations. That could be from the public or private sector. And that's why, in the end, everything depends on humans, and the humans can be related to organizations depending on the way in which the facts of each situation related to an AI system exist. So each human responds with respect to an AI system to the extent of the way in which each human is existing regarding the AI system, with respect to the way in which each human exists before an AI system. So it's not about that every aspect is related to the creator of an AI system. And that creator, properly, that creator, that creation, that creator can be a human, an individual, a physical person, a natural person, or can be a legal entity, a legal person, a moral person, an organization, depending on the way in which the AI system is created. So an AI system can be created by an individual person or by an organization. When it's created by an individual person, only that person, properly only that human, is responsible for its way of creation. And when an organization is the one that creates an AI system, each human related to that organization with respect to the creation of an AI system responds to the extent in which the way of existence of each human exists regarding the way of creation of the respective AI system. So when it comes to an organizational creation of an AI system, or properly, when an organization is the one who creates an AI system, each human linked with it, related to the creation, is responsible to the extent of the way in which each human exists regarding the AI system creation. Only with respect to the creation, because once the AI system is created, whether it's created by a person, by an individual, or by an organization, the users, and in general, each third party related to the way of existence of that AI system that is already created responds to the extent of the way in which each person is linked to the way of existence of the AI system. So for instance, the user or the group of users, and properly each user, is responsible to enjoy the rights and fulfill the duties to the extent of the way in which each user exists regarding AI, regarding the AI system. That is, with respect to the way in which rights and duties exist face to that user, face to each user. So it, everything depends on the way of existence of rights and duties tailored to the way in which each user exists before an AI system. And not only this is an example because in general, as we already know, each party related to an AI system is responsible with respect to the way in which each person exists before an AI system. So for instance, the maintenance. Each person related to the maintenance of an AI system, including its updating, is responsible depending on the way in which rights and duties apply to each person related to an AI system with respect to the maintenance, or with respect to the controlling of an AI system, or with respect to any other issue related to the way of existence of an AI system. Because one stage is the creation of the AI system, but in general, the way of existence, the whole of the way of existence of the AI system exists based on the way in which the AI system is existing during each situation in which an AI system exists. So it's not about a specific moment, it's about the whole of the way of existence of each AI system to the extent of the way in which each situation related to an AI system exists. That is, to the extent of the way in which the facts of each situation linked with an AI system exists. And that's why responsibility, including liability, regarding AI systems depends on the way in which the facts of each situation exist. That is, depends on how each situation exists. That is, depends on how rights and duties apply to each person related to a situation linked with an AI system. So everything depends on how the whole of what is defined in the law applies to an AI system, depending on the way in which each situation exists. So it's about knowing how rights and duties apply regarding AI systems based on the way in which the whole of the fact of each situation related to an AI system exists. And that's why, in the end, it's about knowing how rights and duties exist before AI systems, before each AI system, tailored to the way in which each situation linked to an AI system exists. So everything depends in knowing how rights and duties apply to an AI system, tailored to the way in which the facts of each situation related to it, related to an AI system, exists. The facts are the way to know, the way of existence of the facts are the way to know how rights and duties apply to AI systems. So what is defined in the law, in the whole of the law, is the way to indicate how rights and duties apply. And that's why when we know what is defined in the law, we know how rights and duties exist. And that's why once we know that, we can know who is responsible before AI systems and properly how responsibility exists regarding AI systems. So everything depends on the way in which the facts of each situation related to an AI system exist. To know how responsibility exists regarding each person linked with an AI system, how responsibility exists faced to each human related to an AI system, to the way or properly depending on the way in which each person exists regarding an AI system. So it's about knowing what is defined in the law. It's about deciphering how the facts of each legal relationship linked with an AI system exist. And it's about applying the way in which what is defined in the law applies to it to make a good way of existence of AI systems. So it's about deciphering how what is defined in the law and properly how what is defined in the whole of the law applies to the extent of each situation linked with an AI system. And this is why, as I already said, it's about knowing how rights and duties exist and about applying that knowledge in each situation related to an AI system. So everything depends on each human related to an AI system to make a good AI system, because if each person is responsible before an AI system, each person is going to comply with the law, is going to comply with what is defined in the whole of the law, and in that way, there is going to exist the enjoyment of rights and fulfillment of duties regarding AI systems. And that's why it's about being diligent. It's about complying with the law before AI systems to the extent of each situation related to an AI system. That's how good AI systems exist. And this is why at JURIDAI, we teach, we explain, we provide in-house training on general principles of law regarding AI systems, so that organizations creating AI systems, creating any kind of AI systems, creating AI systems, know how rights and duties apply to AI. That is, how rights and duties exist in AI, and properly how rights and duties exist regarding AI, because it's not only about knowing how rights and duties exist specifically directly in AI. It's about knowing how rights and duties apply in the whole of the environment related to an AI system. That includes the physical, or properly the analog and the digital elements related to it, not just about the final product. The AI system is the consequence of the harmonization of the all of the elements related to its way of existence, but it's about the whole of the situation. So it's about detecting and attending each of the elements, each of the atomic and digital elements linked with an AI system. Thanks so much for your attention, and we invite you to www.jurida.co to know what we do, to know our legal training offer on AI, and to know our blog. Bye-bye. Take care.